Now we talk about this defense.
Yeah.
And who's been winning the battle out there so far since training camp has come along, do you think?
Well, I would say, offense versus defense. I would say defense, it started tilted in their favor. I would say the last 2 or 3 practices, Drake has started to heat up a little bit, and I feel like it's been more even. But really, Steve, a great competition, and I've always felt like the best Patriots teams are the ones where they exchange those blows, and I do feel like that Gonzalez-A.J. Brown matchup that you mentioned earlier is sort of like the main event.
Yes,
you watch
like
them
that.
and they go back and forth, and they're making each other better. And Gonzalez, how about Gonzalez?
Like they're playing hard under a contract extension that has not been signed yet, and he's showing up.
And if you would have asked me at the start of camp, Steve, would Gonzalez have taken this approach, I would have said I'd be surprised. And I think it's reflective of a real, and Mike Vrabel mentioned this, a real professional.
Sure.
Someone that said, look, I don't have the contract. I am going to assume the risk that I don't get injured. And I remember talking to Ty Law about this. He was doing the same thing, Steve, back in, I want to say 1999, 2000. And he was negotiating an extension. And he went down in practice, thought he really hurt himself, and almost was worried about the negotiation. He didn't hurt himself. It worked out.
That's a scary thing.
Yeah, and Gonzalez is putting that on the line. I think he's earning a lot of respect from his teammates and Vrabel, Mike Vrabel.
No question being out there. This secondary, it should be talked about more because they may have, Mike, the best secondary in the National Football League.
Yeah, and it could be, I would say, and I'm going to balance it out a little bit with a minor concern that I would have for them. Carlton Davis, the starter at corner opposite Gonzalez,
isn't he always leaving?
Has been injured.
These guys always leaving practice
since Tuesday. Looked like he hurt his hamstring.
But he can play. Carlton Davis. Hey, I tip my cap to him because you know what? He was down on the field a lot.
Yeah.
But he came back and played.
Do you remember the end of that Bengals game? He went on a heater with like 3 pass breakups, and he was really good.
Yeah.
But Steve, the depth behind him, I feel like, is unproven. And to your point, if he goes down, that would concern me a little bit. And Kevin Byard, the veteran safety who led the league in interceptions last year, I feel like they've had a couple plays where they've gotten him. Hunter Henry with the night. No, I'm not concerned or anything, but just the point being, like, I do think the pieces are there, but maybe hasn't been as locked down.
Interceptions. All right, a year ago.
You don't like what I'm coming in with. Steve doesn't like what I'm coming in with tonight.
I think they're loaded back there.
Yes, Craig Woodson too, looking good.
The underrated guys.
Yeah.
Give me some
under the radar guys. Well, Eli Raridan, the 3rd-round tight end, I don't know if you'll give me, I don't know if that's great under the radar. Catching the ball really well, Steve. The quarterbacks seem to like throwing it in his direction.
Some tight ends, right, they just catch it.
Yes.
Other tight ends, they go out.
He snatches it. He snatches it.
And that's what this guy does,
He does.
You got to have quick hands to do that.
Yes.
Some guys wait for the ball to come to them.
Yes.
Some guys go get it.
And he goes, so I like him as under the radar, but I don't know if he's really under the radar because
Kid from
Notre Dame. And Tanner Arkin, undrafted tight end out of Illinois, has been in there blocking and could be a player if people are going down to camp this week. Take a look at him. He's been in there, Steve.
A fullback.
Yeah, Reggie Gilliam. Here's what happens when Reggie's out on the field. Boom! Boom!
Sudden impact.
Sudden impact. And so that's the physicality.
Josh McDaniels likes that, though.
Like the James Devlins over the years, right? Those fullbacks and
pain.
So, pain.
All right, my good stuff.
Steve, you bring the pain, Steve. You didn't like when I came in and said that about the secondary.
No.
That was pain. You were giving me the pain.